Yes, sir. Yes, sir. About to get a couple of games in real quick. I think I'm gonna rock with the Bucks. See what they're about. They more a 3-4 team, so I'm gonna go with multiple defense playbook. No, it's somebody else that got another playbook. I got 3-4. And I think it might be Vegas might have the 3-4 and have I think those are the creamsicles, if I'm not mistaken. Or is it the... Not current color, it's not current. It might be that one. Let's see. Let's see what these Bucks be about.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Certainly happy to have you along.
And they got a good kicker too, huh?
And off we go here in Tampa. Xavier Gibson now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, but he opted for the touchback. First play and a first throw for Rodgers.
Don't do that.
On the out route, he completes it to Hall.
Good defense,
This
y'all.
will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
On
That's my
2nd
fault.
down, here's Rodgers.
Don't do that. Don't do it. I'm staying on it, too. Don't do it.
Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Give him 32 on the play. They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall. And not a whole lot of room.
Why are they pushing him forward?
First down run, he gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Rodgers. Flushed
Get him.
out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. What a play by him. That's a loss of 17.
They've got him over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks him backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
The slot man in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Nope.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Don't put that in your mouth, Dash.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down.
Back deep for the Bucs is Devin Tompkins.
And the fair catch is made. It's going to pin him back here at the 7-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Excuse me.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. So much for picking it up on the ground on 3rd down. 3rd play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early, because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here. If you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going throughout this game.
Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. Well, it's gutsy to go for it in the red zone. The problem there is they were in their own red zone. Why in the world did they do that?
They must have thought they had the exact play call that they needed to go a big way. And I'm still not even buying that one. I'm reaching on
You're
that
searching.
one. Actually reaching. But I do know this. On the other side of the field, that coaching staff is screaming at their defense, If you don't handle this one right here, this is a great opportunity for us. Take it away, guys, and they did.
And now excellent field position. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Snap comes at 1. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 6-yard line.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Rodgers going to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Jets are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0.
Makes the score Jets 7, Buccaneers 0. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for the Jets.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Here's Mayfield. Just keeping the play alive. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
That's a good bounce back play right there.
Yes,
after
babe.
taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Mayfield on 3rd and 2.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Bucs first. able to get the third down conversion.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Mayfield on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
And for Mayfield, this could be a free play. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. Mayfield down. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. To throw, Mayfield. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. 2nd and 11. They stay on the ground with White. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it here just past the 25.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
That should have been a completion.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you.
Come on, let's go. Come on.
Intercepted. My goodness. And he's able to take this one
That was
back
my
to
fault in the
the
last one.
36-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
You hear that?
First down, here's White. And they're able to get
get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Now contact up front as penalty
What's
markers
up
come
with this
in.
offside
Who is
stuff?
this against? And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Mayfield. Throw left side, hauled in by Otten. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Out route, and the ball is caught by Godwin. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. White is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Oh, I didn't even pay attention to the time.
Charles and I return after the break.
Jesus Christ. Lucky it's my ball.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Here's Devin Tompkins on the return. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. They haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
2nd and 10. Now Baker going to change it up.
Throwing, Mayfield. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. They'll go up the middle with White. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Now Mayfield. And this one is incomplete.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he goes diving to get as much as he can. Following a gain, a nice little
that's crazy.
top there at the end. 71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. He had been held in check. Now he breaks that big run. Shows the explosiveness we all knew was there.
All right, tell the truth now. You knew it was just a matter of time, didn't we? We've seen this so many times from him. Hold him down, and then breaks out.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
White will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. This Jet defense so far standing tall. They need another stop now, 3rd and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
That was a huge play on 3rd down, so now what? Do you go for it? Do you trust your offense? Or do you want to put on your defense to try and get the ball back? Me? I'm going for it right here.
Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. Mayfield looks to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Rodgers now on 1st down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's Rodgers. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch. Back now in Tampa. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets.
Aaron Rodgers hitting Allen Lazard. And the Jets have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter.
Zerline now for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14.
Playing horrible.
The score, Jets 14. Buccaneers, nothing.
Dash, go in the room.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Mayfield to throw it. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score, because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Now a first down throw complete downfield. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Across the formation, he finds Godwin. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And again, it's Mayfield. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Was shot right from 6 yards away.
It's not over with yet.
And the Buccaneers are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game.
So
and right now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Come on, y'all. Give a stop.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time. There he goes, right side. And they got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Where was the...
Tyler Conklin, 40 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I don't know why I came out in that
Now
defense was
Zerline on
playing
and
that.
the extra point.
What does Winfield have?
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Score Jets 21, Buccaneers 7.
It's the first game. It's all right.
Regs Zerline to kick off for the Jets.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and the Jets are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
No, he might not be in a custom.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Let's go, Winfield. Get up. What are you doing? Celebrating. I ain't asked for you to celebrate, dude. He can't have double points. He in a custom.
We've got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here.
You can't have double
And in
points.
the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Now a throw in the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Airing this one out for Evans.
Oh, Mike.
He's got it at the 15. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 51 yards. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. First down, Mayfield. This will be caught just inside the 10. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now 2nd and 4. Mayfield to throw. Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
A big play looming on 3rd down. Mayfield toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
The nice thing is that you've still got all your timeouts, so the middle of the field, that should still be an option, especially if you see the defenders pinching the sideline. You can run a little seam route right here and pick up some nice yardage.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jets are going to get the football back. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Rodgers looking to throw.
This one deep for Wilson.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
You let him deep
Garrett Wilson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter.
That's what happens when you come out with teams you don't play with.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Buccaneers 7.
It's just what happens to you.
Regs Zerline to kick off for the Jets.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
How the hell did I do that?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield.
This man just peeled back.
He's going to be intercepted for
crazy.
the 3rd time thus far. Sauce Gardner.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Rodgers throwing here. And Rodgers intercepted a third time.
I can't believe I'm losing to this guy. He's really not even that good.
Force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
I don't even know why I like this playbook. I'm just in it. Trying to try something different.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Here's Mayfield. Under pressure, they got him again. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So that'll just...
He got that out. He got that off. I kind of like the way they played defense a little bit. I'm going to go back to the Bucks. I'm just going to go with my original playbook. I got to stop changing up so much. I'm just stick with my stuff that I like. I kind of like the Vegas defense. I kind of like that.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers
I catch big bodies.
taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
That's who I'm playing against. Let's see.
Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Prescott.
Catch that. Come on.
And
Good
it's
defense.
intercepted on the first play of the game.
Can't make late reads like that.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They give to White on the option. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Cowboys' 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 5. Read option, this is White. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking. Which
his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they've got to be thrilled to have this game still at 0-0 after the interception thrown on the very first play of the game.
They certainly do. What I enjoyed was watching him on the sidelines, because as the defense came off, he was there to congratulate him and really say thanks, because he threw the interception. It didn't turn into any points.
Off the play fake, Prescott.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Prescott.
Yo, how they didn't get home at this? Fucking beyond me. How the blitz didn't get home?
Before being taken down. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end.
He's in the room with Mom.
They flip field position there. A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Oh.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Pollard, he'll take it up the gut.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Now Prescott. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Safety blitz, such a fun play call to witness when it works. And the deep man can get home for a sack. Great timing by him. Interception earlier in this contest. Now a sack. He's definitely campaigning for Player of the Week honors, isn't he, partner?
Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
This is taken at the 15. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Saw the linebacker Damone Clark coming through with a stop.
To throw, Mayfield.
He'll get that out to the flat to White.
So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Third and short yardage. Mayfield. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Mayfield. He completes it right side away. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Yeah, play them flats, buddy.
That's out wide for Palmer. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Cowboys' 17-yard line.
And a catch right side by Evans. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Mayfield with it once more. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
Throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
2nd down, Mayfield. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. Throwing, Mayfield. Did he get the feet down? Yes! Touchdown! Trey Palmer.
That's crazy.
From 4 yards out.
I had to go
And the
through all of that just to
Buccaneers
score a
post the
touchdown.
first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Come on, shake and bake.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard.
Mm-mm.
And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. It goes as a loss of 6. And now third down. Play action now. Prescott. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also fourth. Now Prescott on fourth down.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
Oh, Antoine.
Terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down.
Mr. I catch big bodies. Get up out of here, baby. Let's get a couple more in.
Done streaming for today?
Not yet. Definitely gonna have to send pressure this game.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida
Can't let him
and
sit in
Hard
the
Rock
pocket.
Stadium
He got
here in
fearless,
Miami.
too.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on their in-state rivals to the south, the Miami Dolphins.
Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And we are underway from Miami.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be
Fishy.
stopped right around where he would have been had
Fishy,
he gone
you
down
know.
to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Oh, I didn't turn on that.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua.
Don't do that.
They'll get this into the hands of Mostert.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
And he'll have a Dolphins first down as the tackle made at about the 38.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, here's Tua.
Don't do that.
This will be caught. It's Waddle.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
That's
It's
not
room
good.
to roll now. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Raheem Mostert,
36 yards.
and the Dolphins put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early
Dancing
lead.
player.
A nice run by him, don't get me wrong, but the blocking up front was a thing of beauty.
I think for an opening drive, how about that for an exclamation point? Just what you said. Good blocking, good vision, and he accelerated to the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Mayfield going to switch things up here. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Mayfield to throw it. It's caught. This is right. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. Well, we just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them. But they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. Mayfield down. Finding Otten once more. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
And there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Godwin's got it. Touchdown.
Let's go, y'all.
23 yards for the touchdown. And the Buccaneers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 7-7, our score after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Throwing left side, it's complete. And on the way in for a Miami touchdown. Durham Smythe, 36 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
Remember the one-dimensional tight ends who just put their hand in the ground and block people? Well, if you're that guy now, you're probably a fullback in an I-formation offense. These tight ends nowadays can do everything. Block, run, and catch. Beautiful connection for a touchdown.
Sanders on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Can't even be mad.
From the end zone, here's Devin Tompkins. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Mayfield now on second down. Airing this one out for Evans. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And that is every quarterback's worst nightmare. You had the perfect play call. The seams parted perfectly. You had your guy wide open. He could have run for days, but he overshoots it. And that's one he'll think about for the next month.
On third down, Mayfield. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Howard.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's third and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, third and 1.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on third and 1. Be prepared. Brace your...
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, first and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. Now Mayfield. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown.
Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for six.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
They let him get bumped on the drag. Let me throw a pick on an out route.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. After the pick six, they go right back to the air.
Look at this. He can't even throw a free form.
So
no, I can't play with these
He's
quarterbacks.
hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now a 2nd and 10. Mayfield. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. He sets to fire deep. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins will have solid field position here as they take over at the 35-yard line. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. A first down throw for Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Probably what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's Mayfield. Incomplete.
Mayfield throwing the ball right
That
now.
one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect out when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
From the gun, Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Throwing, Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. He's got White here. And out of bounds right around the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. They'll look to throw again. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
He is caught, and they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. His throw caught right around the 6. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. This is caught. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal. Clock running. The Bucs trying to go quickly and get set.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
They'll run for it. This is White. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rashad White in the final seconds of the first half. And the Buccaneers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Well, I mean, down early here in this first half, I think they felt their backs were against the wall already, so they go for it on 4th and goal. They're able to punch it into the end zone.
And they did a nice job there, feeling like their backs were against the wall, but going ahead and hunkering down and pushing forward and getting that score. That continues to give them an opportunity.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A touchdown the differential, a 7-point game as we get back underway in quarter number 3. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Now a second down throw for Mayfield. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Mayfield from the gun on third down. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. They give to White on the option. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally.
Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. And quickly they get to the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. There's a short one taken in by Otten. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. Mayfield to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down to come up empty. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. Under pressure, and down he goes. Yaya Diaby, he's the one who got in there. He gets the sack. I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the third quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get them going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said, that they got together and said, let's be some change agents here.
And pressure coming, and they got it once again. Credit the sack to Vita Vea.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Fielded just inside the 20. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Mayfield now. That is incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
How you keep bumping my guys, man?
With the interception, his 3rd.
I'm just like done with Baker.
Inside the 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
Show me on a throw.
Great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step
Would have had the
ahead
first down,
despite
probably
whatever
more,
happened
probably
in
a
that other
touchdown.
locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders get to add to the lead directly.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
But no run back here.
Baker's
Fair
worse.
catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right.
I'm going to throw it out.
You're right back out on the field.
This man just throwing all types of steamy wonders.
On first down there, but it's incomplete.
Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. Godwin, the motion man.
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield.
That's completed right side to Palmer.
A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 42
Finally
yards.
threw a pass
And
that
as they
was
come to the line, they will not
accurate.
be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw.
And there's a short one taken in by Otten.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down, Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That close on 3rd down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short,
I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
First down, Buccaneers.
Mayfield on first down. He completes it right side away. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
Second and 6 at the Dolphins' 19-yard line.
Mayfield off the play fake. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's White. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Do they fly?
Mayfield now on 2nd down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. They'll try and run it with White. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Rashad White with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Bucs have made it a 1-score game again. Here the 4th. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. We may be a moment because we've got a game again.
Like, I like to play with different teams, but like playing with like the Bucs,
right? That's the way it works,
kind of crazy.
But how about that big time drive right there? If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown there, and they went right down the field and worked their way into the end zone.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Like, the quarterback play shouldn't be this bad. If it was this bad in real life, I know Baker wasn't the greatest quarterback, but
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Yes.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts as early as opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
A run with Mostert up the middle.
And bulldozing his way through. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I'm sorry. I had to.
Here's Tua. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A clear running situation. Trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play. Set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll hit Mostert again here. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Tua going to run the sneak, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And this is something right out of Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work.
Dad, I wonder why I killed that lizard.
You want him to be in your bed?
Uh-oh. I want to keep it.
You have to keep a lizard.
Why?
Not those lizards.
Do they bite?
I don't know. I'm not trying to find out either.
Dad, you know frogs eat lizards?
They do?
Frog? And cats get tails of lizards. And lizards grow back their tails. I gotta sit up. Dad, do snapping turtles bite? Dad, do snapping turtles bite?
Yes.
They do bite. I think they don't bite.